I went to Penn. I started in 1990, and I finished the dissertation in 99. There was another Cuban at Penn by the name of Mario Romagnac, who was my father's favorite architect in Cuba, and I would say one of the best architects of the 1950s in Cuba. And he was the head of the program, but he also passed away in 1975. I went to Penn to study with Joseph Rickwert, and Joseph, who is still alive today, emeritus. Joseph is, in my opinion, the most important writer on architecture alive today. Joseph writes on everything from the ancient world, the Middle Ages, the Renaissance, the early modern period, and contemporary topics. He's a polymath. He speaks like 8 languages, but he's an incredible human being. He's just so kind and generous. And I wanted to study with Joseph. And I had the distinct pleasure of being also his research assistant when he was at Penn, and he was the chair of the program. So I went there to work with Joseph. There were 2 other wonderful people at Penn. One is the late Marco Frescari, an Italian from Mantua, who's a sweet, gentle, quirky thinker. He wrote a book called Monsters of Architecture. So you can imagine, he was always on the edge, always looking at things from a, unconventional perspective. And he was just a delight to get to know. He died about 8 years ago, sadly. And then there was also David Latherbarrow, who is still at Penn, and was an incredible critic who really helped me refine my thinking. But the 3 of them taught me various things. Joseph taught me how to think. That may sound crazy, but he taught me how to think. And Marco taught me how to ask curious questions, how to probe and ponder. And David taught me how to refine things, how to really sharpen and clarify things. And so the 3 of them, Joseph opened my eyes. Marco took me to places that I would have never imagined. And David taught me how to seal the deal. And it was a great group of people at that time. And I can't imagine wanting to have studied anywhere else.